Looking for a quick and easy way to decorate your home for Halloween? How about catching a ghost in a glass? Hey, I'm Jimmy, animator at Laser's Lab. Instead of my usual animation tutorial, today I thought it'd be cool to catch a ghost. This project is based on the Pepper's Ghost illusion, which uses a lit image reflected at a 45-degree angle onto a transparent surface to create the illusion of a floating figure. There are a lot of cool ways to use this trick. It's a fun and easy DIY project that's perfect for Halloween. If you own a tablet, you can most likely manage it with just a few extra household items. So I'm going to start with a vessel and a projection device. The vessel should be round and glass or clear plastic. So I found a wine glass in my cabinet that was a pretty good match. So I'll use that as my ghost vessel. A decent pair of scissors will be necessary to cut paper templates as well as the clear sheeting that will reflect the ghost projection. Of course, you'll need a video to project onto the vessel. I've created some that are available on this YouTube channel. I'll link those down in the description. You'll need a sheet of acetate to project onto. This is some extra transparency film I had laying around, but if you don't have that handy, you can often find suitable materials in the plastic packaging for vegetables and other items. I also have black construction paper here. It's optional depending on your device, and I'll explain that later. Lastly, I have a sheet of scrap paper, which I'll use to trace my reflector template. I'll start there. Starting by using a pint glass to trace a circle about the size of the inside of my glass. Because it will be placed inside the vessel at a 45-degree angle, it shouldn't be perfectly round, so I will elongate the shape into a slight oval. Then I'll cut it out and check the fit. You don't want too much warping when it's placed into the vessel, but you do want enough tension where it'll stay in place. Best to cut bigger and then trim down accordingly. This one actually looks pretty good as it is, so I'm going to run with it. Next, I'll tape my template to the transparency and cut out my reflector. I'll place it in the vessel, and it fits snug, which is how I want it. It might take a bit of tweaking to get the angle just right. I'll do it by eye later. Now let's cue up the video. Before I dive in there, I'd just like to thank you for checking out this video, and I hope you can find some other good ones on this channel. If so, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out the channel and it's free. Anyway, over on this channel, I've made a fun little animation in Blender and After Effects. It's just this ghost floating around trying to get out of a glass. So the background is black and the foreground is light. And this layout is pretty critical to the final product working right. Not any video will do. Lastly, on some devices like this tablet, it's a complicated process to remove top bar graphics. I'm simply cutting strips of paper to block the light there. Your device may allow full screen, in which case you can skip this step. Now it's time to place the vessel on top of the device and shut off the lights. Remember that the reflected image will appear upside down, so position the device accordingly. This should be displayed at eye level. It's great on a windowsill or by the candy bowl. I have other projection videos available at the link in the description, including this creepy mouth man, who's perfect to stand guard over your candy dish. You can try different types of glass and different size tablets for different effects, and if you are really in a rush, an old CD case propped open over a tablet or smartphone will achieve a similar effect. Happy ghost hunting!